Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation, as to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And already we're underway here. Pedro Neto.
Oh, really well played.
Pedro Neto proves just a little bit too strong. Speculative strike. It's their first effort on goal.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Park Ji-sung. And he's picked out the run. Fernando Torres. There will be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Pedro Neto has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, he's got such pace and quick feet. I can't wait to see him pick the ball up and burst into life. He has some explosive movement.
Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Burnley are looking to go forward now. And he's running through. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's a little off target. Wilshere.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's intervened well there. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. That'll be a throw. Rice. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Now that's well seen too. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, this looks sharp. Rodri does well to get it back. And here's Torres. De Bruyne. Pires. He's had a shot! He's scored! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Park Ji-sung. That's going right the way across. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
De Bruyne with the short one. He's been picked out. And now a sudden chance to counter. De Bruyne. And the cross comes in. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Wilshere. Now it's De Bruyne. York. Now it's Pedro Neto. He's picked his way through. A lot of space ahead of him. He's got the shot away! There it is! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can...
York! Wilshere. De Bruyne. Torres. And Torres! It's in! And they get themselves in front! Burnley get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Played into space out wide. There's the shot! Has fallen kindly here. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Perez tries a shot! And that's caused a worry or two. Burnley have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Decent hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
White calmly anticipates. Oh, that's fabulous. Park Ji-sung! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Played back in, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Timber. And the counter is on. Pedro Neto providing an outlet on that flank. Wilshere. And it's Perez. And we hit half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are.
Can he finish? It's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Quickly taken. Park Ji-sung. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, this could be a chance. Park Ji-sung. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Perez. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Oh, shooting chance! Van Dijk. Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire. Ruben Diaz spots it and intercepts. Rodri. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Can he get away here? And that is a little undercooked.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
De Bruyne. No, it's not getting there. Wilshere. Pedro Neto in acres of space out wide. Rodri. De Bruyne. Oh, easy pickings there. York. Oh, that's a key interception. He's in a good position here. Nicely spread. Back into the middle. Well timed, excellent interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's good play. And it's Wilshere. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's played him through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Perez. And he welcomes it in. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. White. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
The final 5 minutes.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. White did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither part. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Please be made aware that smoking is
so all square. We need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 19, Wilshere, number 41, Rice, number 8,
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
number 17,
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Erdegaard, number 4, Van Dijk.
Dixon.
Substitution in progress.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 21, Dwight York.
And that's definitely not
Number
his best.
20,
Nicely weighted
Omar
ball.
Malouche. Number
Alvarez.
13, Pedro Neto.
Aimed beyond the
Coming on the
defence.
field, number 18.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Number 15, Doku. Number 6, Bukayo Saka.
He is through here. No, that's been intercepted. Alvarez. Short changes him with that pass. It's Park Ji-suk. Alexander-Arnold. Chooses to go back. Mohammed, and the finish! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it.
He's had a hit! And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Haaland. Doku. And the shot's on here.
Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
He'll fancy himself from here. He's off the post. Doku deals with that
There
comfortably.
will be 1 minute added time.
Doku was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Extra time reaches half-time.
We are glad to inform you that
And 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? The hostilities have already resumed. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's got away. Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free. Ødegaard. That is ended up in no man's land. Can he put it away? It's in! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Quite a thriller this one's become. Oh, important interception.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's played him through. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's Park Ji-suk. Well, that looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. There's the hit!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's had it taken off him. We expected better, and so did he. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Haaland is over the first kick. Oh, what a save!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Owen is the next to run the gauntlet. Terrific penalty, unsavable.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Burnley with the chance to go 2 up. And they're 2 up. Arsenal can't afford to miss another one. Oh, it's a really good save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. That's it. It is done. So it has all ended in hurt. A crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And as you can see, we've already started here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Sends it crossfield. Diogo Dalot. Oh, that's a fine interception. Saka kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, the man of the moment in every sense of those words is Marcus Rashford. Model player and model humanitarian. His development really has been incredible on all fronts, and he's so much more than the speed merchant we saw on that remarkable debut.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Aim forwards. Now it's Wilshere. Now that's well seen too. Maddison. Saka. And he was quick to react. Pedro Neto.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Short changes him with that pass. Maddison. And they're back on the ball again. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Diogo Dalot. Timber cuts out the pass. Now it's Rashford.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's got away. Chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but...
And the shot! And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And now he has two. Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pinches it off him. Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Salah. Martinez. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. Rashford proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him. Decent hit! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. He's going for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
That is a great pick out. And that is expertly dealt with. Maddison goes short. In again. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he skips past his man. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rashford had a shot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Maddison. The message is clear, none shall pass. Son Heung-min. Maddison. Saka. And it's Wilshere. Rashford, who does have an assist to his name. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rashford. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Pedro Neto.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's a shade optimistic. But they've got it again. Timber.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And here's a chance. Bruno Fernandes. Maddison.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Arsenal just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Arsenal sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. He's shifting through the gears here. Maddison. Oh, perfectly measured that. De Ligt. Martinez. Diogo Dalot. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Haaland. No, it's not getting there. Oh, terrible mistake. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pedro Neto. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Pass is just off target. Mohamed Salah. No way through. Bruno Fernandes. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Rashford. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good taken. Rashford! Wilshere! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitutions taking place. The attendance for this match
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Wilshere. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for options for move. Got a shot away. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Threads one in. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Now it's Doku. Chance to shoot now. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's in here! Maddison. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Son Heung-min. He could be in here. Oh, here's a chance! What a hit, the save was firm.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Diogo Dalot. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Timber spots it and intercepts. Matip gets across to intercept that. Stood up well to him there. Maddison. Can he get it through? Engages and forces him off the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Substitution.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Deftly done. That's good vision. Bruno Fernandes. He's picked his way through. That is ended up in no man's land. Diogo Dalot. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
A whisker away from making it 4.
Arsenal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Arsenal with another chance from a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Tries a header!
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
And now the hit! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
In for a header! And that is a truly outstanding save. Martinez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He'll try from distance. And the keeper has done it off. Top stop. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So off we go then. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Owen. It's a sharp pass. Wilshere. Rashford looking to get on the end of this.
Well, Michael Owen is, of course, likely to be the key player here, Peter. The mere sniff of a chance and he's away.
Who's arguing phenomenal pace as well.
Well, his pace was his game, really. It makes defenders nervous knowing that at the slightest misjudgment, he's probably uncatchable.
And he uses it with such intelligence. There are few able to do that, aren't there? Hits one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Owen reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Van Dijk. Foden. Can he latch on to this? He's found a way through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now it's Pedro Neto. And he's picked out the run. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's looking for the runner here. Oh, important interception. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Skillfully cut out. He is so shapes to shoot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's been shifted off it.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And
there's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
De Bruyne. Ruben Dias. Pedro Neto. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pinches it off him. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Owen really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Played into space out wide. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Now it's Pedro Neto. He is through here. Wilshere. That's a fabulous ball. Bruno Fernandes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Foden. Foden going full tilt down the left. Wilshere. No, again there's no way through.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
There's the hit! And more, and more, and more! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Well, look, that first touch and finish is the difference between good players and great players. There aren't too many about who can give you that.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
We have already started here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is through here. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That's a little off target. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who...
Big chance! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Palmer. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's found a way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Foden.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got a side of goal. No, not quite.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. That is definitely not his best. Oh, here's a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Rice actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Terrific header! Goal! Arsenal! A landmark moment for a player of grand significance, his 50th goal. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Rodri. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Foden. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Back into the middle. Picked out, great hit! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Rodri. Distributed tidily. He has found the way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Timber did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Palmer receives it in a wide position. Can he finish? He scores! And the comeback is complete. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Palmer. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Oh, good spread. Pedro Neto. He's picked it. Pedro Neto! It's loose and... oh, he's been caught napping. They've got a corner here. Well, the first goal came from this. And now they can spring out of defence.
Foden.
Strong running down that left flank. Rodri. Looking for options for movement.
Added time.
He won't be happy with that one. Foden. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Rodri. Pedro Neto. Good read, needed to be. And it's half-time here. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. The midway...
Oh, terrible pass. Rashford.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Ah, he's given it away.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Pedro Neto. Palmer.
And the pass is intercepted. That is ended up in no man's land.
Foden.
Sends it crossfield.
Bernardo Silva.
Here's Rodri. Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And here's Foden. Interesting ball.
For this match was 60,000.
Pedro Neto. He's away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pickford. Foden. Foden. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Foden. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19, Wilshere. Coming on the field is number 11, Erdegaard.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that was vital. That has been slung wide. A lot of space ahead of him. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. It's a loose ball.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Palmer. No, that's been intercepted. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Turns and goes back. It's Rashford! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Number 13, Pedro Nacho.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 18, Erling Haaland. Number 6, Bukayo Saka.
Arsenal have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Chooses to go cross-field. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Arsenal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Bernardo Silva, and he cuts out the supply.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Oh, he's onto this.
Has been indicated.
Bernardo Silva. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that is as far as it goes. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead,
And if you do have
and
a
ultimately
chance today,
they
please
lost the
take
game.
some time out to give your support to our better
Well, how will we
stadium
look
fund.
back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So that's got things underway. Now it's Torres. Has a look and plays it forward.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's been cut out, well played. He's in plenty of space here. Real chance! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
They have what they wanted. Now the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Havertz. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! White gets it away. It's Rashford! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. He's gone for goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And here's Foden. And here's Torres. Torres! That was mighty close. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
In with a header! Sticks it away! And they're at it again, in double quick time. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Arsenal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Wan-Bissaka.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Vieira gathers from the goal kick. Well read, nice interception. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this could be all about the power of Yaya Toure. When he switches to a higher gear, the rest of the team seems to follow, and his burst into the box may decide the winners and losers here.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Azar.
And here's Owen. And it's Rashford. Beckham. And he's had it nicked away. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rice. And it's Rashford. Just eases him off the ball. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Looks to the other side. Pedro Neto. Quality ball. And that could set him on his way. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Stood up well to him there. Rice. Now it's Rice. Rice showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And it's Azar. That is a great pick-out. Oh, important interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Owen. Yaya Toure. He can run onto that. Oh, that's a very chance! Goal! Arsenal!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
After 29 minutes is number 7, Erling Haaland.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Beckham proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Moved on forwards. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Pedro Neto.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's there to retrieve it. Nicely spread.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
And it's Owen. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Owen. That is Owen! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
No, again there's no way through. Vieira. Beckham is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that was vital.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Showing good feet. He's found some space. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the... And Yaya Toure! That was superb goalkeeping.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Arsenal have their second corner now. And he's made sure that's not... Now the finish! And now they can spring out of defence. Rashford. He's picked his way through. Great defending, strong and determined.
There will be
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I could see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And he's gone backward here. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
He gets big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Yaya Toure. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Beckham. It's a really well-measured ball. Gently done. The message is clear. None shall pass.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Toure is there, and he can pick it up. And here's Owen, and he's on his way! Hits one! Rashford. Out to the right.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Arsenal still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Beckham. Up he
The attendance for
goes!
this match was
Firm header, just
60,179.
off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And he's away.
Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 20.
Time in for the first substitution of the game.
Number 7, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field, number 23, Aubameyang. Number 11, Didier Drogba.
Tries to get it clear. He's had a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Arsenal really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Drogba! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And it didn't take him long. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
And already we're underway here.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Shot a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. And the counter is on. And no, that was never going to make it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Haaland, and the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Onana. Alexander-Arnold. Rashford gets into some space. He's got tall. We've got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Wilshere, quarter of an hour played. And he's managed to get free. Pedro Neto. Pickford has that under control. Has a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Keeper's dealt with that. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, important interception. And claimed it back swiftly. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Pedro Neto. And he's been shifted off it. Onana.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Pedro Neto looking to run onto it. Onana. Saka. Pedro Neto providing an outlet on that flank. Havertz has a go! Alexander-Arnold. He won't be happy with that one. Couldn't squeeze it through. Haaland. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well timed, excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
De Bruyne.
Not the most accurate pass. Great shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
James. Alexander-Arnold. And that could set him on his way. Haaland. Tries a shot! Superb goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
2 added minutes
Now
have
it's
been
Rashford.
indicated.
Adams makes the interception. James. Nicely spread. That is ended up in no man's land. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Havertz! Havertz! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And he's there to retrieve it. And now they can clear their lines. No, that's been intercepted. Doku. Pass is just off target. James gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's a key interception. James kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
De Bruyne.
Shifted it to the flank, and it's Rashford. He has found the way through. Showing good feet. And now the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Havertz.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
De Bruyne spots it and intercepts. And there's green grass ahead of him. Great hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Number 19.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
To replace him is number 7.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Alexander-Arnold had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable.
Doku! Doku! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
referee's given a throw.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he welcomes it in. Doku. Onana. He's gone for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Havertz!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Number 14.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Number 13.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 15. Doku.
Arsenal
Number 6.
have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Good spot, he's seen the run. "75 minutes played. Spread it left. And he was alert to it.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That has been cut short. Havertz really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. There will be a throw-in. Arsenal are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the finish! That could spell... and again! And one more try! Yes, it's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 29.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. All square again into the dying minutes.
Number 11.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
Now it's Haaland!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. In he goes again! And the number on the board is 3. Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
He's gone for the shots. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. James goes short. He's dealt with that really well. And that's really well manoeuvred.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. And the action has already restarted. Arsenal did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's well spotted. Ødegaard. Spread out to the left. Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Rodri. The ball has bounced loose now. Saka!
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Ødegaard. James. Haaland. Nice physical challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's cause for mild irritation. That's going to go a long way. Oh, that's fabulous. No, he is not giving anything away.
That's it for the first period of extra time.
And 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
The hostilities have already resumed. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end?
Now it's Ødegaard. Stood up well to him there. Saka gets it clear. Ødegaard. He's looking wide. And the shot! Somewhat off target.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 20, Mamouche. Coming on the
that
field
is a brilliant interception.
Number 18.
He's got a side of goal.
And that's a real chance missed.
Doku in acres of space out wide. Now it's Rodri.
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Doku. Haaland.
There they go, hunting again.
Rodri. That is good alertness.
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Kindly remove it, as it is about
The
to be
referee
towed
has
away.
ended the second half of extra time. All square. Some weary legs out there, so who has it left in them to take a penalty?
An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go.
1-0.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Arsenal with the chance to go 2 up. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too. 2 to the good. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Arsenal are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. And he sticks it away. And the lead is 2. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. That's a good penalty.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
This to put them 2 up. No! Denied remarkably.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
James is the 4th man to step up. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too. It's 3 apiece. Rice with the last of the first 5 penalties. And he's missed it.
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? And there it is, the decisive kick. So it has all ended in hurt. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Oh, that's well spotted. He could be in here. Cantona!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Oh, that's a key interception. He's gone forward. There is the supremely talented Jack Wilshere. I wonder what sort of role he's going to have here, Jim.
Well, he's very versatile, so I suspect he might play a combination of deep-lying midfielder, but also get forward and be a box-to-box presence.
What I say about him, a player with Spanish technique, but an English lion.
Not a bad combination.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Saka. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Perez. Hits one! That was superb goalkeeping.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. He can run onto that. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Pedro Neto.
All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty.
Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. So the most significant moment of the game. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Rashford. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Pedro Neto. Wilshere. Out here. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.